everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be talking a bit about like my core makeup products. So if you watched my last video, I did briefly say that part of the reason that I wanted to stop, at least temporarily, buying makeup was because I really lately I've just really feel like I found my products that work for me and work for my skin and, you know, complement my skin tone and everything the best. I just feel like these are my products that I just keep going back to, and I feel like, you know, if I had to, if something happened to my makeup collection, I had to rebuy it all again, you know, because there was that trend, then these are definitely the things I would buy immediately. But I just feel like I don't even know, like, because I have so much makeup, you know, I have so much makeup. I've done all those videos about my makeup collection, and then I've since obviously added like way more, but I honestly feel like everything I have in front of me here, like, I would not be mad if this was literally my entire makeup collection, because these products are so good. So I'm just gonna get started really. So if you want to hear what my core products are, including everything that I've used actually on my makeup today, then just keep watching. Okay, so that, like I was saying, this is literally like my core products lately, what I've been using almost on the daily. I feel like I've really narrowed it down to what works for me, what looks good on me, what I think, and yeah, just what I feel like most comfortable in. Like, if there's, like I've said before so many times, there's nothing worse than hating your makeup for the day. And yeah, I'm just gonna get into it really, because I have quite a few things to talk about. So the first thing is this. I done a review, first impressions of it, back in January, and I have not stopped using it literally ever since. So this is the XX Revolution Skin Blur Soft Focus Skin Tint. So I'm not sure what's happening with XX Revolution, but I went into Boots a couple days ago and everything was half price from XX Revolution, and that, you know, that's not a good sign. So I don't know if they're doing something with the brand, rebranding, getting rid of it, but I hope not, because I'm absolutely obsessed with this skin tint. Like, it just, one of the main things for me about it is it doesn't feel really heavy and thick. Like, sometimes my other foundations feel really heavy and thick. This literally just feels and looks like skin to me. Like, you can obviously, you know, you can still see it's not like full coverage or anything, as it's not meant to be. It's so breathable and lightweight. Like, that's why I'm absolutely obsessed with it, because it looks like skin, it feels like skin, it doesn't feel really heavy. Like, I wear it like every day, and I'm having like a long day of makeup. Sometimes I'm wearing makeup for literally 12 plus hours, and most days I'd say it's probably I'm wearing my makeup probably for about 11-12 hours most days. So for it to feel comfortable is like what I prioritize when I'm looking for products, and this definitely feels so lightweight and comfortable and almost like you've gotten literally nothing on at all. And that's why I love it, because there's nothing worse than just like a thick heavy feeling on your skin all day. It's just, it's horrible. But yeah, I love how this feels, and the finish of it, like, literally it just looks like skin. I'm obsessed with it, and I have not stopped using it since I got it. So please, I hope they're not discontinuing it, because then I just couldn't cope with that after I literally found something that I love so much. But yeah, so I think I'll do all the, I was gonna say like base products first, but honestly I don't know, I'm just gonna do them in the order they're sitting here. Next is the IRL Filter Finish concealer. I've tried a couple new concealers, but I always just keep going back to this one. I think it's such a nice concealer. It doesn't, it's like not dry or anything, despite it being a matte concealer. It's actually quite, you know, hydrating. But I love it so much, and it's the perfect shade as well. So it's like nice for brightening, but also for it's not too bright, because like you can see now, like, it is It brightens my under eyes, but not like really bright. But I think the coverage is really nice of it, the finish is really nice of it, and it always the powder always applies so nicely over it as well. I just think it's a great concealer, and it lasts ages. For literally for $6.99, it's my go-to at the moment. Yeah. And next, like, you know, I've had a struggle with powder for literally ever. Like, I don't know, I never used to realize how bad it was. I was like a couple of years ago when I was using other powders, I was like not that bothered, but then I just became like, oh my god, my under eyes are like so like dry and crusty and just not good. So I was looking to change my powder up, and then I discovered the Grwm setting powder. So I absolutely love using this setting powder to set my makeup just after I apply all my liquids and everything, and it's literally, it's such a beautiful finish. Like, it just gives you the most like soft, airbrushed, smooth finish ever, and that's why I love it. And I love this one, shade 1. You know, I can't have the translucent one of it because of the flashback, and it just didn't blend. It was horrible, the translucent one, but shade 1 is literally my go-to. Like, I just think it suits me so well too. Like, the shade match is really good for me, and I love the like little bit of coverage it does give because it does have that colour to it. So yeah, absolutely obsessed with this, and hope they don't, you know, discontinue this shade or anything, because I absolutely love it. But yeah, I mean, I just think it's really long lasting as well, and it is definitely really mattifying, because sometimes when you get a powder, it's like it doesn't last very long, but I find when I apply that in the mornings, it definitely lasts for a good maybe 6-ish hours before needing a top up, which is really good in my opinion. Like, and mostly when it does need a top up, it's literally just around my nose and everything where I would get oily. So I absolutely love that powder. Next, nobody's gonna be surprised at this, so I'm just gonna keep it short, but I've got it on today on my eyes. Drip Drip, made by Mitchell Blush Lights Drip Drip. Like, I literally love to do this with it. Like, you see like that really nice like dispersed glitter effect on my eye. I absolutely love to do that with this. I do not like to wear it fully silver. I like to take my brush and do this with it, because it literally, it looks like a nice champagne gold now, and that's why I love it. And it dries down, it doesn't move all day. You know, I'm obsessed with it. Next, I think I will do all the eye bits now, and then move on to like the cheeks and the lips. So for eyes, again, mascara, my absolute go-to. I've tried a few mascaras, you know, I just keep coming back to this, the Double Act from Primark. Some of these, you know, I've talked about before. That's just because they're so good and they've been my staple for so long, but I also have so many things that are just kind of like new staples to me as well. So that's why I wanted to do this video, because I feel like this is just my perfect makeup. Like, I would not be mad, like I say, if this was my entire makeup collection that I had to work off, because I love it. But yeah, I'm wearing it today again. It never goes wrong. It's just such a nice mascara for like length and volume. I don't like too much volume. I don't like a really clumpy eyelash, so I think this is just absolutely perfect, and it's literally £3.50. So definitely, if you haven't tried this, you honestly need to try it. Next, for eyes, the Last Eyes product. So I got this at the start of the year, and I don't even know, I feel like I don't know, it's not that I wouldn't rebuy it, but I just feel like it was not pointless, but like I feel like I already had like, you know, similar things in my collection. But I honestly do love it now, and I feel like if I had got this first, I definitely would never buy any more kind of similar products. Do you know what I mean? It's the Jordana T-shirt Nude Divinity palette. So it was quite expensive. It was £48, but I did I don't even know. I think I had like points or something on their on an account with them, because if you like their social media and everything, you got like points to take off your order. So I definitely didn't pay that much. I actually think it was the Christmas Boxing Day sale. That's when I ordered it. Boxing Day sale, that's what it was. And then that gave me points to use on my next order. I remember it now. So yeah, I think it was actually 34 in the sale I paid, plus shipping, so probably close to 38ish. But yeah, it's just such a lovely nude palette, and I've literally been using it like pretty much every day, honestly, because the Primark Exposed palette, like, you know, that was my favourite, but sadly it looks to be discontinued now because I can't find it in any Primark, and I've hit pan on my favourite shades in it, so unfortunately I will use up the rest of the shades that I love. I will scrape around the edges, and then I'll use the other shades in the palette as well. But that's the end of the Primark Exposed palette. We're coming to the end of that saga. So yeah, but this is definitely like my go-to at the minute. I'm wearing it today. It's just so easy, and the products, the shades are so nice. Like, they're so blendable and they're so pigmented, and it's such a good selection as well. Like, you have so many, like, I mostly use these two rows here, but sometimes I do go in this row. I love this shade here, Cupid, and if I want to do like eyeliner with eyeshadow, I always go into like these ones here. But yeah, I absolutely love this palette. It's so diverse and literally everybody can use it, and I love that. So yeah, just been obsessed with it. I've been using it literally every day since I got it. Like, I think I got it like early January. So yeah, so now onto the cheeks and the lips. So I just feel like I have found the perfect blush shade for my skin tone, for being so pale. I just feel like I found the absolute perfect blush shade, and of course it's made by Mitchell Strawberry Cream. I feel like this is such a flattering pink shade for fair skinned people. I just feel like it's not too bright and it's not too like deep. Like, it's just, I think it's just perfect because it's so soft looking. I just feel like on fair skin it looks absolutely beautiful. Every time I put it on, I'm like, yeah, this just complements my skin tone so well. So it's literally like one of my favorite blushers now. This is actually the XL version of it, and it's in the discontinued line now. For like, why are they discontinuing it after they literally just released it not that long ago? But oh well, I'm probably never gonna run out of it anyway. But yeah, I just feel like it's, if you're like a similar skin tone to me, I feel like this is definitely one of the best blushers, pink blushers for our kind of skin tone, because it's just so flattering. Like, I love pink blush, but I was always kind of like, you know, wearing it and it was like too in your face bright, because I was using like deeper pinks. But this is just absolutely perfect pink for pale skin tone, and that's why I literally love it so much. I actually used up my little Strawberry Cream, so that's why I got the extra large version. Like, that is how you know I love a product, because I literally have never finished a blush my entire life. But yeah, in a continuation of that, then one of my other core products has been the Made by Mitchell blush book. So like I say, these are literally everything I incorporate in my literally daily makeup, or if, you know, these are kind of the things that definitely make it into my makeup a good few times a week on rotation. And mostly when I pick up the blush book, I am going for Milkshake, as you can see, because it obviously it's the powder version of Strawberry Cream and they match. So, you know, I'm always mostly going for Milkshake, but I honestly do love the other shades in this. I love Thrill Joy. I love Thrill Joy. I love the one below Thrill Joy, Peachy Friday. And I love Hint of Innocence as well, but I feel like I find it hard to wear that because it's so pigmented. That's the thing with me about Mitchell blushers, they're so pigmented. I'm like, I take the tiniest amount and it's like explosion of color on my face. But yeah, I just love this. I feel like if I was starting a new makeup collection from scratch, I would genuinely just literally buy this because you've literally you're covered. I'd probably buy both blush books if I was restarting my collection, and literally that's it, because that's 24 blushers and you're literally covered for everything. But yeah, and then a couple more cheek products, and then into the lip products. So something that I've been reaching for consistently since I got it, and it's now made its way into my daily makeup routine. It's the Made by Mitchell curve case in light. I have the medium one as well because I love the blushers in that one, but I love the bronzers in this one. Obviously the bronzers in this one suit me, whereas the medium ones don't. But I just love the blushers. It's like, look at how damaged this is. Literally, I am absolutely obsessed with it. You probably can't really even tell, but Strawberry Cream there is a dent in there. So once Strawberry Cream runs out, I am going to get the, what's it called? I can't remember the blush balm. Okay, I'm gonna get the blush balm with Strawberry Cream once this is done. But honestly, there's a dent in it, but honestly, when I hold it up like this, it actually doesn't even look that used. But I literally use this all the time. But like, literally, just look at how nice, like, visually pleasing the curve case is. Like, every time I'm on TikTok and I see somebody use the light curve case, I'm like, when they hold it up like this, I'm like, that just looks so satisfying and nice. Like, the colors, I don't know, because like, I think because the colors in this are like more, the blushes, they just look so pastely or something, you know, in the pans, and they are pastely because they're light pink and like coral. Yes, they are pastely. They're absolutely beautiful, and the formula is so amazing. This is going to make you glow even after you put your powder on. You're still going to glow. That's what I love about this, and it's so practical and convenient to have everything in the one palette too. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with that. Yeah, I love the curve case so much. It definitely comes out a good few times a week for both bronzer and blush. And next, I use this all the time. Like, I just don't even know how I've barely made a dent in these pans, but the Take the Meal from Benefit, but specifically the cookie and the hula. I don't really use this that much because it's very deep, but let's do like a little swatch. It is quite a deep, like, kind of brick red. I have used it before and it is stunning, but out of this palette I mostly do reach for the hula and the cookie. You probably can't tell on camera, but I can see here there's like a little indent in the hula, but the cookie literally looks barely touched at all. Like, it looks like messy, but like from an actual like indent point of view, it is literally looks barely even touched into at all. There's a tiny dent at the top, but this is literally gonna last me forever. Like, I was always skeptical about buying cookie because I wanted to try it, but then I was like, it was like £28, but I feel like they're like 32 or something now. I think I looked them up. They're like 32 or £34 for one single pan from Benefit, but I would so say that it's worth it because I literally use this all the time and I barely made any indent into the pan at all, so it's definitely worth the money, I would say. But yeah, I've got cookie on today, and like, your cheeks literally just look wet. Like, that's what I love about it. It just is so gorgeous and glowy, and it's not like really icy white. It's like a nice, like, goldeny light champagne, kind of like an icy champagne, I would say, but it's, yeah, so pretty. And then next two things are actually the blush I have on today. I've been obsessed with this blush. I just feel like these are two high-end products, but they're so worth it. Like, trust me, they are so so worth it. You know, I would not say that unless it was true, because I don't own an awful lot of high-end makeup, so this is so true that these are probably two of the best high-end products that I've ever tried. So first up, I've had this for ages, but I've only really recently started to use it a lot. Like, I was always using it, like every so often I would pick it up, but now I'm like using it all the time. Pink Grwm from Charlotte Tilbury. The only thing I would say about this that's negative is the wand is literally so messy. Like, I don't want to, should I just take it off and show you? But like, it's like literally so, like, look at that. You're wasting so much product because it literally goes everywhere. But honestly, it's literally so worth it, because it is literally the prettiest, glowiest blush ever, and I will 100% rebuy this when it runs out. No questions asked. 100% will be running to Charlotte Tilbury to buy another Pink Grwm blush. And I think one of the reasons I didn't reach for it that often was because I was struggling with what kind of powder blush to put over it, because I just can't wear it by itself. Like, the feeling of just like a bare liquid on my cheek, I just can't do that. So I have to set it with some sort of powder blush, and I was really struggling. Really wanted to make it work, but I've honestly been loving this blush with it. It's not even a blush, it's a highlight. It's from House Labs, and it's the Rose Quartz Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter. This was like $41 when I bought it in New York, but honestly, as you can see, this is so worth it. Like, this was like such a random purchase for me, because I had seen a few people talk about it on like TikTok, and I was like, you know, I hadn't seen that much about it, but I was like, you know, oh, maybe if they have that I'll pick it up. And they didn't have it in any of the Sephoras. I tried over like the 4 days until literally the last day. I bought something else at the till, and I went back just to check. I was like, oh, I forgot, I wanted to check for that, and they had it, and I just was like, it's $41. But then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it. And this is literally one of the best makeup purchases I've ever made. Like, look at the Pink Grwm, this Rose Quartz highlight blush thing, and cookie. Like, literally, that is this combination, and I'm so obsessed with it. I'm so obsessed with it. And yeah, it's sickeningly expensive, those three products, but I just love them so much. Would 100% go out and rebuy them all tomorrow if something happened to my makeup collection. And now we're down to lips. I feel like I struggle with lips a lot. Someone actually commented on, it wasn't a recent video, maybe a couple of months ago video today of mine, and said they feel like, because they said they were fair skinned as well, and they said they just feel like we, like, fair skin don't suit nudes that much, and that like a bolder, like a pink or a red lip suits us better. And I just could not agree more, because I've just almost been trying to force myself to like nudes, because then I've been disappointed in myself, and I always kind of gravitate back to bolder lip choices, because I'm like, oh, I just want to like nude lips. But I've honestly come to the conclusion that unless I use like a darker lip liner or something, a nude lip is really gonna wash me out, and just, it doesn't, not that it doesn't suit me, but sometimes they don't suit me depending on what they are. But honestly, I just feel like bolder lips, like this, it's not bold, but it's, you know, it's not like a pale lip, do you know what I mean? It just suit me so much better. And this lip combo, I need to talk about it. I think I said before in my 2023 favorites, but this is a staple. Like, I've went through 2 of these lip glosses now. This is my second one. Like, I don't know what else to say. These are my absolute core lip products. So it's Doll Beauty Princess lip liner. Not a big fan of this lip liner outside of this lip combo, to be honest. Like, I would struggle to pair it with something else other than this lip gloss. But this is the 17 Gorgeous gloss in raspberry, and literally look at how nice this is. Like, I am absolutely obsessed. this lip gloss is literally like £4, and like look at the shine. And I last applied this at like about 1:30, and now it's like at least 3 hours later. It's maybe after 5 o'clock now, 5:15 maybe, so nearly 4 hours later, and literally look, it still looks, the gloss looks so nice. The whole combo has been on from about 7:30 this morning, not gonna lie, so it has been like topped up at 1 o'clock, 1:30, but this is how it's still looking, and I'm obsessed. Like, this is, I said this before, this is literally better than some of my high-end lip glosses. They can never discontinue it, they're never allowed to discontinue it, because I'll have to campaign to get it back or something. I actually can't get it in Boots at the minute. Like, the shade is sold out in every Boots that I go to, so I'm gonna have to order it online, but it's fine. I'm just, honestly, I love this so much. And again, on that same note of like bolder lips suiting fair skin more, I have been like, I used to like a red lip on myself. I was kind of like, I don't know if it suits me. I always felt kind of like unconfident in a red lip, because I don't know, I feel like I'm drawing attention to myself or something, and I don't want to, and I just felt kind of like, oh, I don't like this, do you know what I mean? Like, I like how it looks, but I don't like how I feel wearing it. But now I think I've kind of overcome that, and I like myself in a red lip now, and this has been my staple for achieving a red lip. So it's the L'Oreal Paris Matte Resistance in 420 Le Rouge Paris. So it's a liquid lipstick. It was about £12, but honestly, this will last the whole day. Like, this will last you like 12 or so hours, probably more than that, but I've never had to wear it for more than that, I don't think. But yeah, the color, it's just so nice. It's just my favorite red liquid lip. I have loads of red lipsticks, but in terms of like a liquid lip that dries down, this is so good. So yeah, that's the end of my video. I think I've been talking for quite a while, but yeah, that was literally like my core product. And honestly, I just remembered another one, so I'm just going to talk about it now. I just seen this in the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, so this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow in 0.5 Fair, and yeah, this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Never tried that, but this is perfection to me. It's so glowy on the skin. It just makes the perfect glowy base before foundation, skin tint, whatever. It lasts ages as well, because it's 31.5 mils, and like my foundations are only like 23. So yeah, if you want like glowy skin, this is definitely perfect to put under your base, or even mix it in with your foundation. I mixed it in with my foundation for a while, but I think I didn't really like that as much as just using it underneath. But yeah, that is one of my core products I'm absolutely obsessed with, and this could be my whole makeup collection, and I'd be so happy. But yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear what your core products are, what you think of my core products. If you did like this video, it would mean a lot if you hit the thumbs up down below and subscribe for future content. But I'll see you again soon in another video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.